I felt like doing things a bit differently. We're doing this one, we're still going to speed it up after, but I'm going to try recording at the same time and potentially just cutting out any lulls in the audio. So, on one side we have Sunny's scepter back again. And on this side, we have Huggin's Water Strider. It's going to be an interesting fight because the Water Strider comes in significantly under cost, as you can see here. And the Scepter, I believe, also comes in significantly under cost at about, let's see, yeah, just 5,000 material more. So this is going to be a much fairer fight than the last two they were in. We'll see who wins. Is that an EMP missile? It was, but it looks like the detection turret survived. And some solid hits, again, from the missiles. There's a lot more power in them than I expected. It's definitely putting on a better display than it put on during the battle with the Moonholder. Probably because they aren't getting knocked out as quickly. Water Strider's panels seem to be holding up very nicely. The ablative armor tactic is really paying off. Another solid hit, but it doesn't look like the Moonholder's taking too much damage. Let's follow these missiles in. So there's a mix of heat and frag in these things. And they're punching holes in the Scepter's armor. Two front guns are still quite happy. Do we still have that large torpedo? We do. If only it would fire, it might take out a panel. Shockingly, the Scepter's rolling. I don't know if that's a loss of engine power or if that's a... Seems like it is a loss of engine power and a loss of hydrofoils on one side. The Scepter has lost roll stability. The question now is, will it sink? Oof. You can just see the fragments ripping through the bottom of the hull. This might be the last volley of missiles. The Scepter's still got a lot of health, but that loss of stability is really costing her. Not to mention the heavy investment on squash and heat protection on the Water Strider. That's something you would have taken a long time for probably even the Baneling to punch through that with 30k more weapons. The Water Strider is still doing pretty well. Look at that. I know it had some repair bots on it. It looks like it's managed to totally repair. That's the real catch with those squash and heat blocking panels. If you're not doing enough damage to keep up with the repair bots, you'll never get the repair bots and you'll never get through. And in a flat resource grind, the Scepter's going to take it because it's doing better damage. The Scepter, the Water Strider's going to take it. Speaking of which, surely that's not the Scepter righting itself. Did it just lose enough superstructure to be bottom heavy again? If it did, that's remarkable. Been just taking hit after hit, torn to pieces, and not only does it right itself, it's still got a gun. You know what I'm worried about? The quality of the audio. Because my audio is going to be playing at double speed relative to the video. So if I start talking about something and there isn't twice as much time between when I finish and when the next interesting thing happens, then I'm gonna have to choose a place to cut or discard that bit of commentary. So it's gonna be interesting. See, I can't comment on this propeller loss because when I finish it's probably gonna be 530 instead of 450. It looks like we're getting close to a decider here. I know Sunny's AI is tucked away just about here. The question is, will that get hit, or will we run out of health first? Will this heat and squash coming in? It's only heat on missiles, isn't it? It's hard to say. Looks like we've been almost entirely caught out. The spawn liner just can't keep up with that volume of heat. We're 1% off. This might be it. We're below 55%, but not sinking. Nope, there we go. Alright. That's more what I expected from the Scepter. Not getting crippled and being a punching bag for 5 minutes, but lasting 7 minutes, no way to retaliate. All the systems taken out, still buoyant, still trying to shoot back, still got a healthy AI. It might have been 30,000, 25,000 under cost, but Sunny builds them tough. And yeah, well fought. Look at all the stuff you still had. As for the Water Strider, congratulations, well fought. If we do decide we want a loser's bracket, you would be going up. If we decide we don't want a loser's bracket, then you're still entitled to your grudge match, same as Sunny. You would have gone up, but, you know, all depends. I'll probably put up a vote or something later. Anyway, I'm gonna get editing. Hopefully this all works out. Good luck to everyone in the coming matches. There goes the video. And there goes the audio.